On the last part, Cell attempts to rectify his mistake. Because he had forced Kami's hand, Kami had fused into Demon King Piccolo, which means the Dragon Balls no longer exist. There won't be any incentive for Goku to travel with Bulma. Without Goku starting his journey with Bulma, Goku will never meet the Red Ribbon Army, and Dr. Gero would have no motivation to create the androids that would eventually destroy Goku. Without the androids, Cell's perfection would forever be out of reach. So Cell lies to Goku, telling Goku about the Red Ribbon Army and how he would like Goku to take it down in order for him to gauge Goku's progress. With Cell's training, Kid Goku has even less problem ravaging the base. Similar to canon, Dr. Gero manages to escape and swears to seek vengeance on Goku. While all these are happening, Demon King Piccolo continues his observation from the lookout. He takes a look at a set of doors behind him before deciding that he will have to do all it takes. What plan does Demon King Piccolo have? What door was he referring to? Well, these are all questions we'll answer in today's part on Dragon Ball Z. So let me talk about the changes that Cell caused to the timeline. Without Goku starting on a journey with Bulma, Goku doesn't end up meeting the Pilaf gang. This means that the entire Pilaf saga is avoided. Without Goku going on this journey, Goku will unfortunately not meet any of his lifelong companions. Goku does not end up meeting Roshi. This means that Goku doesn't end up acquiring the Nimbus Cloud. Not that he needs it anymore, because he has already learned how to fly from Cell. Roshi is also unfortunately unaware of Goku's existence. Goku also doesn't meet and stop Oolong. Unfortunately, this means that Oolong continues his mass terrorizing of towns, never changing for the better. Yamcha and Puar also continue living in the desert, continuing their bandit lives. Cell knows about all these changes, however he simply doesn't care enough to rectify these changes he had made. The Fire Mountain stuff still occurs as usual, where Ox King fails to put out the fire in Fire Mountain. Ox King then sends Chi-Chi to find Master Roshi's Bancho fan to put out the fire. However, without Goku there, Chi-Chi will take a much longer time to reach Kami House, nor will she ever meet Goku and have a wedding vow made with him. However, by the time Roshi makes his way back to Fire Mountain, there's basically nothing left there anymore, because he had taken way too long to get there. Obviously, Master Roshi feels bad about all of this, so he offers Ox King and Chi-Chi a place to stay at Kami House. Chi-Chi will also enter the Turtle School as Roshi's first disciple. Normally this will be the time Goku trains for the upcoming 21st Tenkaichi Budokai with Roshi and Krillin. However, Goku here has no knowledge of Roshi's existence, so he instead remains at Mount Paozu. Krillin will as usual arrive at Kami House, and after some bargaining with Launch as a bargaining chip, Krillin will become the Turtle School's second student. With this, Chi-Chi and Krillin would actually form a rivalry of sorts. Chi-Chi has a martial arts background, and similar to Goku, would always outperform Krillin. Krillin would actually develop a small crush on Chi-Chi, though unfortunately Chi-Chi doesn't see Krillin as anything more than a friend. 8 months of training goes by, with Chi-Chi and Krillin growing much stronger. Chi-Chi is also bestowed the Nimbus Cloud by Roshi, though this is mostly unimportant. With this, they sign up for the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai as usual. Grandpa Gohan and Goku were also there as well thanks to Cell. Cell wanted to see whether this version of Goku was strong enough to beat Roshi, because Goku had lost to Roshi in the original version of events. Meanwhile, Grandpa Gohan just wanted to see whether his old body was still up for fighting. Similar to Chaozu, Cell uses his telepathy to make certain changes to the tournament bracket, just to make sure that Goku would eventually meet Jackie Chun in the finals. However, because we have 2 new fighters entering the fray in the form of Chi-Chi and Grandpa Gohan, this tournament bracket would have to change significantly. Unfortunately, because Yamcha is still a desert bandit here, he will not be joining this tournament, so he's replaced by Grandpa Gohan. Because Ranfan is the weakest among the tournament competitors, Chi-Chi will replace her. So, the round goes as follows. Round 1 ends with Krillin defeating Bacterian as usual, nothing different there. Though round 2 immediately mixes things up. Round 2 is Jackie Chun versus Grandpa Gohan. A fight between student and master, though both are far past their prime. However, this will still be a very interesting fight as both have kept up with their martial arts skills even into their old age. Roshi was extremely surprised to see Grandpa Gohan here. After all, he hadn't seen him for almost a few decades at this point. Both Grandpa Gohan and Jackie Chun ready their stances as they prepare to duke it out. However, there's still one last uncertain variable left. Demon King Piccolo has been training in the hyperbolic time chamber for the past 8 months. Obviously, he hasn't trained in the hyperbolic time chamber the entire time. However, he has upgraded the hyperbolic time chamber such that he could stay in the hyperbolic time chamber for more than 2 years. So he has trained for many years there and now has become accustomed to his new body. He decides that he will make a move after the 21st Tenkaichi Budokai ends and finally bring an end to Cell. Will Demon King Piccolo be able to defeat Cell, or will Cell still come out on top? Well, these are all questions we'll answer in the next part on Dragon Ball Z.